Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Winner's Journey podcast, where you come for a double shot of inspiration. I'm your host, Viviana Puello, the unstoppable manifester, CEO, and founder of Art Tour International, a multimedia platform leading in the art industry that is dedicated to supporting art entrepreneurs to make a living doing what they love. This podcast, though, it's all about inspiring you, and we're bringing very inspiring figures, people who are making an impact in the world, who have overcome challenges and come to the other side and share with us their secrets. So today, we're not only gonna get a double shot of inspiration, we're gonna be totally touched because this guest today, I am so honored and happy to present to you. She is, I call her a force of nature, Nim Stant. She's the founder of Go All In TV, success mentor, Amazon #1 bestselling author, and yogi. She's also a friend, a co-creator, and someone that one of those people that I have seen in my life, and there's very few of them, Nim, and I can tell you this, but the minute that she started sharing her story, I'm not saying the story itself, I'm saying the minute she started speaking, she has this energy and you're gonna get it. And you could tell this is someone sincere, genuine, but also a warrior and a manifester. Nim, I'm so excited to have you in my podcast. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Vienna. Like I can listen to your introduction all day. And I feel like, oh wow, that's so nice. I want to copy what you said about myself. Just like I didn't even say about myself.
Where you are a force of nature, Nim.
Oh,
You're
thank you.
incredible. And I want to share your journey because it is so inspiring. We've gone through so much. And as an immigrant, I totally identify with you. Share your story for those who want to get inspired out there.
Oh my goodness. Hi everyone. My name is Nim Stant and I'm just an ordinary woman, seriously, who want to follow the life potential, the highest potential. And again, every day I just ask the universe, ask God, what is it that you want me to do? Where would you like me to go? What would you like me to do? What would you like me to say and to whom? And life journey is very fun, very challenging, and you need to keep punch fear in the face. You need to go all in. That's why I'm here today. I always start with this introduction. I came from the third world country of Thailand, which is true. Where I came from and where I'm at right now is totally different world. But as an immigrant, and I believe now that we all are immigrant in some way, even though you're born here in the state or you're born in your country. But a lot of us didn't feel like we fit in, didn't feel like we're good enough. That's why we have this self-limiting belief that we are so little, right? And that's why a lot of people are not achieving their goals. But I am blessed. I can tell that I'm very blessed that I have the gift that I know what I want to do since I was a young girl. And I always like focus and go get it. And again, this is not happened to everyone on earth, right? It's happened only for certain people. And Viviana, I believe that it happened to you as well. So I just follow what I really want to see it happen in my life, and I go get it. And I believe also, sorry for talking for a long time, but
Oh, no,
I
go ahead.
I believe that we all focused, right? We all focused, but what are you focused, right? A lot of people, including myself before, focusing on the thing that I don't have, the thing that happened to me, my parent do it to me, my partner do it to me, my kids do it to me, my job, the society, the government, the weather, the world do it to me. That's what like 80%, 90% of the people focused, but a small percent of the people focus on what is it that they already have, what is it that they want, how do they want to impact, and that is different. And we all focused, but it's depend on what we focused, right?
Wow. You know that this morning I was listening to Abraham Hicks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what you're saying is such wisdom. One of the things that I heard this morning was, and I hear this, when I hear Abraham Hicks, I can read it, I can hear it again and again. There's always wisdom. But one of the things they share was when you hold a thought for 17 seconds,
Mm.
that thought attracts another thought that is going to be similar to that one that you're thinking.
Yeah.
And then you hold that for 17 seconds again or longer usually. And then that thought attracts another one. And that's what we are, like you're saying, we are focusing on something negative. And what it brings is another negative thought and
Mm-hmm.
another negative thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And then it's not only you that have that thought, but then it's affect the people around you, right? And I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to be very mindful, not careful, but mindful of my thought, because I know that my little one, my kids, they're watching me,
Yeah.
and sometimes they're the one who reminding me, because I told them, like, I don't like lazy people, like, guys, don't be lazy, just get up, and go out for a walk and do something, go right by, instead of be like in front of the screen, right? And then someday I just say to them, oh boy, it's Saturday, I'm gonna sleep in, I just want to be lazy. And then my 7 years old, she said, but mommy, you don't like lazy people. you
Wow.
know so be mindful of your thought.
Now you are someone that's a gift. That's a gift. You knew what you wanted since you were a child, like you say. That's a gift, but that is something that we can also develop. We can learn that from the people that were born with that, right? To identify what we want. At what point in your life you decided, I am gonna leave, I'm gonna move to the US and I'm going to create a new life? What inspired you to take that step? Because
Well,
that changed
yeah,
your life completely.
it wasn't my decision to, like, I gonna leave my country and go to America and be the pioneer. um, I was 21 years old, and I am a Christian, and I apply to volunteer, actually, to be a missionary for my church.
Mm,
And to be a missionary for the church, we just send out the paperwork, but we cannot choose where we're going. And the leader of the church, like, the one who choose. So I was selected to come here to America. That's like a big bonus. I remember I have money saving, I would say, like, only $300 like, to come to America, but the church and the member of the church donate money and take care of all the expenses. Compare our currency in Thailand and in the US dollar
yeah.
is such a huge difference. There's no way that if you're going to work in Thailand and live in the US, that's not happening that way. But if you make money in the US and live in Thailand, you'll be very comfortable there, right? So I have the opportunity that presented, and I believe that this is from God, like He planned it for me. And I thought I planned my life very well. I came here as a missionary for 1.5 year, and then when I go back, I have a dance degree, so I was a dance student. And I after I came back from the US back to Thailand, I went to India to study my master degree again in dance. And I plan, because I know what I want, I plan very, very well to be the number one, the only one in Thailand to teach Indian classical dance. And I did. But then the universe or God planned something else for me. You know, He said, you're gonna meet someone from the US, you're gonna get married, and then you move here.
Mm,
And I was like, I was like pouting and whining for many years that this is not my plan. I plan to be the one in Thailand, you know, and but he already planned that, okay, 21 years old, you come to the US, learn English, and then go back and then meet someone and then come back here again to establish your family. And I was like, this is very tiring. God, you know, this is very tiring. But it sometimes you just got to learn to letting it go of the control. Like you can plan all you want, which is a good thing. It's not just like you're gonna sit down on the couch, watch TV, eating potato chips, and then you're waiting for God to give you the bonus or the air ticket or the golden ticket. It's not happening. You got to do your part and do something, and then He gonna do His way too to teach you because He know better, right? The universe know better. And I always say to myself and to my clients too that your life is part of a bigger plan. Your plan is your plan, but the universe also have a bigger plan for you.
That's so true. And one of the things that I share too is it's bigger than myself.
Mm.
And the minute we recognize that, it kind of fits better. It's easier to surrender.
Yeah.
But you know, you were very open. You were open to giving up a dream because basically you gave up a dream of you're not going to be there any longer. So you have to come here and probably start from scratch, right?
Oh my goodness. Yes, start from scratch. You know, I was a classical dancer of Thai style and Indian style. I was like the best there. And then came here and I said, okay, let me learn ballet, jazz, and modern dance, contemporary. And I was at that time I was like 30 something already, you know. And then
Wow.
I got accepted actually for a PhD in the university here in Hawaii. And and I was like, okay, that sounds good, but it's not the way. So I'm glad, I'm happy that I keep trying, but the path, the way is open until I feel like that's it. I got to surrender. I got to letting go of what I'm trying to make it happen.
Mm.
So I announced to the universe, that's what one day I announced to the universe. It was scary, but I said, with everything, I'm just like close my eyes and with everything, I just letting go. And I said, I'm surrender. Now you show me what you got.
Wow.
And after I said, I said, oh boy, what's gonna happen next? Because I have to accept it because I announced already to the universe, like I'm surrender. Now show me what you got.
And that's the defining moment for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a defining moment. I think it's challenging. I could not even imagine, this is your dream and you're living it, and then surrender and show me what's next. And what was next?
What was next? I'm right here today. Um, you know, the book that I create and I co-create with other women um, to write their unstoppable story. So this book's title is You Were Made to Be Unstoppable.
Yep.
So when I got this idea from a friend of mine, she just told me about she's in the book with the other group, and I was like, this is genius. This is so much fun. Let me do it too. And I thought, really? Let me do it? And then I don't know, like the thought just started to come, and I create the landing page. I reach out to people. I reach out to you, and everybody responds so well. And I was like, okay, now I'm doing it. Now I'm doing it, and the book is going to launch next week. And as I like in the last month, I and my team work on formatting the book, work on everything, and I was like, wow, this is bigger than me. I am so humble
Yeah.
to be able to creating this space.
Mm.
And today I even have the idea come to my mind, the message come to my mind that said, you are the creator, that you're going to help the others women, men who want to write a book, who have their story, who have the message out to share with the world, you are the connector to them,
Mm,
between them and their audience. And I'm just like, wow,
that's
it's
incredible.
like unfolding. Everything is unfolding. So those who listen to this podcast right now, listen carefully to the whisper of the universe, the thing around you. It can be from your kid, it can be from everything around you. It's already there. You need to just listen and look for it, because whatever you seek is seeking you. It's seeking you right now. If you look for the answer, it's right there. But sometimes our mind, it just doesn't want to accept that it's there. So yeah.
Some of those reasons why we don't want to hear, I would think is fear, the number one um challenge, right? The obstacle to overcome is the fear, because the beauty of your story is that you've been open and you said yes right away. But a lot of us are wondering, and there's different personalities. For example, I am a perfectionist
Mm.
and I'm analyzer, so I would be wondering, okay, how am I gonna do this? So that's a part of ourselves that we have to overcome, right? Forget about how or if you can or cannot do it. Everyone is gonna have a different reason why not to take that step.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
And women, are a creator, and our weakness is, though, we have so many ideas, right? I talked about this before. We have so many ideas, but then when we try to do anything and everything that we want to do, it's become it's in the way, you know
right.
including myself. Yesterday I just talked to my assistant that, oh boy, I have my TV, I have my book launch, I have my coaching program, and I'm just like, what did I get myself into? you
Uh,
know but I rather have a headache doing this than have a headache not doing it and regret
yeah.
about it.
And
Your
wondering
choice.
and wondering what if I would have done it,
It's your
right?
choice. Yes.
There is this quote by Victor Hugo that I love, and is there's a force stronger than all the armies in the world, and that is an idea whose time has come.
Mm.
And that's kind of one of my mantras, because I know that if I have the idea, and I'm sure that someone out there has had that experience, or maybe you too, you have an idea and you don't make it happen. Later on, you see somebody doing what you thought, and it's like, oh, I thought about that. Why didn't I do it? Right? So the idea is an entity. You either grab it, execute it, or someone else is gonna do it, because the idea is gonna continue. The energy, the vibration is gonna continue. It doesn't stop because you don't do it.
Yeah.
So
And,
that
and and for those who fear to do it, when you have the idea, you want to do it, and you still thinking about doing it, I always say, if you have that desire in you, it is for you.
right.
It's for you. Your book that you're about to write is for you. If you want to host the podcast, if you want to host the TV, if you have that desire or idea, it's for you. It's already for you. But again, a lot of us, including myself, sometimes we let fear in the way, and we are in our own way, nobody else. Yes, of course, people around you might say, oh man, this is so silly, this is funny, your dream is too big, your dream is too expensive, this is too risky, this is too fast, this is too soon, right? Yesterday I post on my group, Facebook group, and I said, if other people around you think that your dream is too silly, just remember that there are millionaires out there walk around selling or invented the pool noodle,
Mm,
right? The swimming pool noodle. it's like a $1 thing. But
Yeah.
I bet when that person have the idea of invented the pool noodle, it's look very funny. $1, who gonna buy it? But that person, look at that, become a millionaire, right? Just a small idea. So never, the dream never be too silly.
Yes.
It's your
Yes.
dream, own it.
Yeah. I heard Sarah Blakely, the inventor of Spanx, once saying,
Oh yeah.
"We all have a million idea more than once in our lifetime. We all do, probably daily, and we don't even know it because we're not connected or paying attention or believing in ourselves."
Right. And the key is you don't have to know how, but you need to know where you want to go. And then when you firm about where you want to go, then the path will be open. It will be unfolding. The universe will send someone to show up. And believe me, the internet world sometimes is very tricky because I work with the Facebook ads, for example. Like when you start to typing about some influencer's name, or when you start to think about type on a keyword about something, you in the next hour is show up,
Yeah.
because that already, the internet, the people who set up this system already read your mind. So
Yeah. Yes.
the universe works same way.
Exactly. And that's why it's so important to be focused and kind of limit, be very jealous about what we are feeding to our minds. What are we, ingesting from the web, from everywhere, because it can pull you in all different directions, and it's not gonna allow you to go all
Yes, yes.
in your dream. And I want to chat a little bit about going all in. That's your book, that's your um show now. Can you share about it?
Yes. So go all in is, again, it's not about like setting a goal setting. It's not typical book, but it's really about what is it that you need to do to
Mhm.
achieving that goal setting. The first chapter we talk about the decision is everything. If you don't have that decision, then there's no need to move on and read the second chapter. you
Mhm.
know and it also show you the way of how to find a mentor, how to take the next step. So, and then I want to bring the book and come to life. So I create a Go All In TV, and it's going to air on Fox 10 and ABC 15. And I'm so thankful because I will have the opportunity to talk, just like you have the winner journey, right? I will have the opportunity to talk to the winner, the achiever as well, and learn more, even more, about how they go all in their own term, in their own journey, and share it with my audience as well. Yeah, I'm very excited about this project.
That's awesome. Nim, how would you define success? What's your definition of success?
You breathe fully. That's
Mm,
all. Because when you have the fear, observe your breathing, right? It's just like around your chest, it's just short, it's just shallow. But when you achieve the thing that you want to achieve, it can be homeschool your kids, and you saw your kids perform very well in your own term, right? It doesn't have to be the grade. You feel like, wow, that's it, that's what I want. It can be the money in your bank account after you work so hard on your business and you saw that it's coming in. You breathe deeper. It can be the time that you get to do some self-care, um, and then you breathe deeper. So for me, success is mean you can breathe, the time that you can breathe fully.
mm.
No
And
more.
that is so important.
Yeah.
That is so important. I think that we do need to stop to enjoy that,
and
right? We need to
and yeah,
stop the chatter and the running around.
and success doesn't have to tie with money, business, or career like many people think. But Yesterday, I took my daughter to the gymnastic class and I breathed deeper because I'm so thankful that I every day have an opportunity to be with my kids and take them places to improve their life. So that is like already success for me, and count the success every single day. What is it that you win today?
Mm. Yeah, I think it's at the end of the road what you treasure, right? When everything is taken away, what's left in here that you treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much success for me also. It's the joy of living my life and enjoying the love and enjoying the giving and the sharing and the receiving, right, of the message, that the being a vessel, being a vessel that allows for the universe to speak through. That's success for me. Having you here is success, because this is my mission. I feel that I'm called to inspire, and I'm called to inspire through other people, and I just enjoy it. I've been doing this for many years. This I just enjoy sharing inspiration, and now through winners like you. So we're about to wrap up the interview. What would you tell the audience where to find you if they want coaching, if they want one-on-one with you? Where do they go?
Yeah, I believe everybody have a story to share, and that's why I'm excited for the book project. So right now I'm hosting the 5-day challenge, and it's free. And this is the 5-day challenge for you to learn how to become a number one best-selling author and authority income. So you can join my Facebook group. This is the challenge. Check out nimstant.com/challenge. Um, slash uh, bestseller challenge. Yes.
Okay,
And
okay.
then you'll find you join the group. It start on Monday for 5 day. And if you want to learn more, just check out my website nimstant.com, and you will see how to contact me, what I have to offer, or the free resources right there. And I would love to connect with each and every one of you guys who's listened to this.
Fantastic. And I'll be taking your challenge myself, so I'm excited about it.
Woo! Yes, yes,
Yeah.
we have my copywriter who help the woman empowerment company that make $250,000 a month. You know, I have my book publisher who's working behind the scene to help my book become the bestseller. He's gonna come in and give us the step by step. So don't miss out any day, because you can become the bestseller too. And by doing that, you don't do it alone. You do it
Right.
together with people who know how to do it and who know how to support you. So yeah. Yay.
Exciting, exciting. And I'll be writing my book, so that I'm for sure going through you. Absolutely.
Yes.
And if anyone is out there, I hope this podcast is inspiring a lot of best-selling authors this year. And if you're out there and you want to write a book, reach out to Nim or reach out to me, and I'll give you her email. But let's make this happen. It's not just about setting goals, it's about accomplishing those goals, and
Yes.
that's the difference. Well, Nim, thank you so much for being part of this podcast. I'm so excited to share this with my audience and for being part of my journey.
I'm so excited that I connect with you, and I know this is just the beginning. We're gonna have
Yes,
so much fun throughout this entrepreneur journey, throughout this woman warrior journey, throughout the winner journey.
yes,
So much.
yes. Thanks, everyone. Stay inspired.